After she had fasted for 3 days straight, Esther dressed up fancy, just like a fashion plate. She stood in the palace court where the sun shone, and where the king was certain to see her from his throne.
This headband doesn't make my head look fat, does it?
Ahasuerus said, "You look beautiful today. I'd love to give you something, anything you say." Esther said, "The one way you can make me a winner is if tomorrow just you and Haman come to dinner,
and then I'll poison the wine."
No, she had another idea.
Haman heard about the dinner and he was delighted, because he was the only guest who had been invited. He felt 10 feet tall as he walked out of the court, but when he passed Mordecai, it brought him up short.
As usual, no bowing.
When Haman got home, he told his wife Zeresh, "Mordecai spoils all my fun, and so he must perish." Zeresh told Haman, "You can wipe him out tomorrow, and then dine at the palace and forget about your sorrow."
What a cute couple.
That night Ahasuerus couldn't get to sleep. He asked one of his servants, "Should I be counting sheep?" His servant said, "I'll tell you what always works for me. Read something boring like modern history."
History was always his worst subject in school.
The servant read the king all about recent events. He came upon the story by coincidence, about how Mordecai had stopped the evil plot of 2 men at the gate, which the king had quite forgot.
He had a senior moment that lasted several years.
The king asked the servant if any reward was given to Mordecai for stopping those men's swords. The servant said that Mordecai hadn't got a thing, and for a deed like that, he deserved a diamond ring.
I mean, he didn't get bupkis.
Just at that moment, Haman walked into the room, pondering some cruel way for Mordecai's doom. Ahasuerus asked him, "What should I do to honor somebody I am very grateful to?"
Naturally, Haman thought the king meant him.
Haman said, "Dress him up fancy, of course. Put your own suit on him and put him on your horse. Have your servants lead him through the city streets and shout out his praises. Boy, will that be neat."
His head swelled up a little more.
The king said to Haman, "That's what we ought to do. Now go and give that honor to Mordecai the Jew." Haman followed Mordecai on his triumphant ride. All the time Haman was burning up inside.
But wait, it gets worse for him.
After the parade, Haman ran home on the double. He told his wife Zeresh, "This time I'm deep in trouble." Zeresh said, "Now that Mordecai is a hero, your campaign against the Jews is gonna score a 0.
Not the most appetizing thought to take to dinner with the king.